Hello, all viewers, and thank you for tuning in again. We're doing another stream of Trails of Cold Steel. This may be the last part of this game. I'm not 100% sure, but when it's all over, I will let you know. So enjoy the video. Peace.
Oh, I'm beat. My brain's awake, but my body is exhausted. At this point, all I can do is just pour everything I've got into the concert. Wasn't there a music program? I don't feel like reading, and there's not much else. I know I'll be showing Elise around on the second day of the festival, so the only day I'll be roaming around on my own is tomorrow. If I get the chance, maybe I should meet up with some of the others. Huh?
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Wait, we're already live? Excuse me. We interrupt your regularly scheduled broadcast to bring you this special news bulletin. This afternoon, Crossbell State issued a Declaration of Independence. This declaration was issued by the state government based on a recent referendum and carries no legal authority whatsoever. The imperial government has issued an official statement that they refuse to accept the declaration as valid, and the president of the Calvard Republic, which also claims authority over the state, has made a similar statement. In spite of this, Crossbell's Mayor Croix has declared that the country will act as an independent state going forward, as well as announced the establishment of the Crossbell Defense Force, raising tensions both at home and abroad.
Whoa.
Students and visitors, thank you very much for your patience. Without further ado, I hereby declare the 127th Thor's Military Academy Festival open! Enjoy yourselves today and have a wonderful time! a thank you for coming today and for all of you prepping tonight for tomorrow's attraction. Well done. What is this?
Seems like there's some kind of force field. No idea what...
Oh my! There's something very strange about this academy. May have been founded by but this particular building dates back long before even his time, I believe.
Principal Van Dyke, what are you all doing here?
Rean?
Ah, and Sarah...
So,
What's going on here?
I'm sure you heard the tolling of the bell earlier. Apparently, as soon as that started, this barrier appeared. We've had several students testify that was the case, at any rate.
Looks like it's covering the entire building.
I tried the direct approach and hit it with a hammer, but it just absorbed the impact.
Wow.
So it's some sort of field that negates any physical force applied to it?
We've known from the beginning that this building was one big mystery, but it seems we didn't realize just how big.
Want me to call out?
Don't bother. It'd just be a repeat of what happened in Lohengrin Castle.
Yeah, nothing we tried could even scratch them.
Gather the staff for an emergency meeting. I'm afraid we'll have to
Yes, sir.
I suppose we have...
Toa, going forward, let's assume that the second... George, I'd like you to gather your...
Understood.
Wait!
Are you really going to camp?
Under these circumstances, if the building is still like this tomorrow morning, there's no way we can let visitors onto the campus.
We have no idea what's happening in there either. The risk of danger is too great. It's possible we might need to evacuate the academy. Or even all of Trista.
No, damn it. Is that our only option?
I guess from a risk management point of view, that's the only sensible course of action, but...
Over the past month, we've poured everything we have into getting ready for this festival. Maybe we wanted to prove we could put on just as good a show as the other classes. Maybe it's just that being with friends and working to make something great is its own reward.
Rean. Yeah.
That's all just secondary right now. What's really important is our chance to leave a legacy here. To do something new classes might look at and aspire to. Winning or losing, that doesn't really matter in the end. And it doesn't ultimately matter whether our show is a smash hit or totally tanked. Because what we worked for isn't fame or bragging rights. We worked to put on the best damn festival we could. So all I'm asking for is a chance to see that through.
Oh.
He's right, you know.
I'm with Rean on this, too.
Perhaps the best we can put forth will amount to nothing in the end.
But even if it does, as long as we have a chance to do something about it, we won't just take this line down.
Yeah, we spent way too long practicing to just throw it all away.
Besides, it'd be super lame if we missed a chance to strut our stuff!
Since the beginning of the year, it's been our class's responsibility to investigate the old schoolhouse.
That's right. And it just so happens that we haven't made our monthly visit yet.
You guys are actually serious.
Sure look...
Man, hearing you guys so fired up.
Well, I certainly admire your spirit. Oh, Rean, what's that light?
Huh? What is this?
It's coming from your Arcus pouch.
Yeah, but...
It looks like the quartz is shiny. What?
What's happening?
Now all of our Arcus units are glowing. What's going on?
I doubt it's mere coincidence that this light is the same hue as the barrier.
You know, this actually reminds me of our very first day in the old schoolhouse.
Indeed. We were all connected together through our Arcus combat links.
It does seem similar.
Mine's doing it too.
Ooh, this is so neato!
The time has come. Now reveal.
Rean? Are you okay?
It almost looks like he's causing a sympathetic resonance with...
Yeah. It's an invitation. Like I and the rest of Class 7 are being called in.
don't know what to say. I'm sorry, sir. I guess they ended up taking after their teacher a little too much.
Then you've been a fine instructor. I stand impressed with your students. Besides, making the choices that define you is part of growing up. It's currently 1940 hours. I'll permit you until 00 hours to conduct your investigation. Any later, and you won't get enough sleep to put on a rousing concert after all.
Sir.
Then we can...
You deserve the chance to earn that legacy you were talking about. To leave a light for those who'll come after. Go on. I'm not going to chide you for being rash.
And may the goddess guide your steps. Don't forget, too, that discretion is the better part of valor. Retreating isn't always a cowardly option.
Instructor Sarah.
Right.
Understood.
Be careful in there, everyone. We'll do whatever we can out here to back you up.
I'll leave the engineering building open for the night, so come on over if you need to use the facilities there. I'll go ask the shops in the cafeteria to keep the lights on for you, too.
Thank you.
We're counting on...
All right, is this?
Glowing cogs?
We've seen some strange stuff in this schoolhouse since we started coming here.
Confirming release of the 6th lock. Potential awakener detected. The time has come. Commencing the 2nd trial.
This looks the same as the red door we found on the 4th floor.
It seems like there's an even bigger surprise behind this one.
I'm very curious about this 6th lock and 2nd trial business. Do you think the locks refer to each of the
What's a potential awakener?
I can scarcely... But what seems certain is that we're here tonight because we were meant to be here.
Yeah.
Rean? Huh? Are you okay? It's the mark on your chest, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But how do you...
Call it intuition. I think it should already be quite apparent, but we're headed somewhere no living eyes have seen. Are you sure you're all prepared? Emma?
Well, well. You certainly seem to be in...
And how long has Celine been here?
Yeah.
Back at the start of the year, I know we all had our doubts. We've made it this far because we've accepted each other for who we are. Even if the world were to stand against us, we'd have each other. The challenges we face together.
Rean. Couldn't have said it better myself.
On my first day with Class 7, I was sitting in a room full of strangers. Now I know I'm standing among friends.
That's Laura, cutting right to the heart of it.
Yeah, I don't ever recall accepting him.
I could say the same about you!
Some things never change, do they?
Honestly, if they ever stop bickering, I'd probably miss it. It's just one of those things that makes us what we are.
Aww, you
guys have a good thing going.
You said it, Short Stack. Don't know that there's much of a place for a slackadaisical second.
What kind of talk is that? You two belong here just as much as the rest of us. And I think you'll have to agree, Emma. Class 7 is the best there is.
Well said. Maybe I still have a ways to go before I fully understand, but I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer.
Then what are we waiting for? No one might ever know what we do here tonight. We're not doing this to prove to others how great we are. We're doing it to prove it to ourselves.
Rean. All right. Let's go earn our chance to leave our mark on this academy.
Yeah!
Whoa.
I expected to see something that defied explanation.
Still, this trial is ours to overcome. And overcome it we shall.
Yeah, you're right. So, how about it
Whatever you want, I guess.
Gotta have a little pep talk before...
Yep, just think of it as...
Let's do this, boss man.
Just don't say anything.
You guys are...
Alright, Class 7, our mission is to explore the 7th floor of the old schoolhouse and find a way to return the building to normal. Are you ready to give this everything you've got?
Right.
Rean!
Hold on to that thought for now. Let's just keep moving.
Right?
Now that's what I call a chest. My turn.
Let's get this over with.
Let's see.
Target lock.
Here we go! There!
It's my turn.
My turn. Handsome and strong. I'm the total...
Enemy sighted!
This one's got your name on it. Hope you like it.
Okay. 1, 2,
Go! Okay, safe for now. Alright.
Let's get this over with.
Bang for now! Go!
I can do this. Fire! My turn. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe. Come
My
on
turn.
then.
Bang, bang! See? I don't slack off all the time.
That one looks annoying. Be careful, this one
My
looks
turn.
strong.
Let's see.
Okay. Target lock.
Here we go! Second floor! Another chance!
I've got you. Right. Oh no, you're double in range. I'll handle it. Here we go. I'll handle it.
Here we go! Second floor! Gale!
Alright. Freeze! Get it?
Go!
It's my turn. Hang in there.
Thanks.
Too slow. Okay. Target lock.
My turn! There's a chance!
I've got you.
You're finished! Nicely done, Elisa.
Same to you. That was great.
Bring it on! Here we go! Second floor! Damn! Has a chance! Let's go, everyone!
Leave it to me.
This is our real power! Here we go!
Let's get this over
Second
with.
floor! Dan has a chance!
I've got you.
Finish!
Alright. Bang, bang! You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Spike treasure.
My turn!
Let's get this over with.
Second floor! Damn! Smash, smash! Let's keep moving.
Ah, it's a treasure chest.
on then!
Freeze! Get it?
My turn. Here.
Go! Second floor! Damn!
I can do this. Turn to flame! Burn! That takes care of them! Yay! Center!
Enemy sight! Here we go! Second floor! Damn!
My turn. Here we go.
Leave it to me. Freeze! Get it?
I can do this. Oh no, you're done open range! My turn. Here we go. Got it.
Gotcha!
Here we go! Second floor! Damn!
My turn.
My turn. Bang, bang, bang!
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
I did it!
Making progress. I did it!
Come at me!
Second floor! Damn!
It's my turn.
Leave it to me. Handsome and strong. Please, hold your...
Now's our chance. Let's get him!
Here we go. Now.
Gotcha!
Go! Second floor! Damn! Now's our chance!
I've got you.
My turn. Let's see.
I can do this. Turn to flame. Burn! Got it.
Gotcha!
You're pretty good.
Wouldn't stand a chance against you, though.
Success.
I know. I'll be careful, I promise.
I always get this feeling like Emma can actually understand some people.
I can do this. Fire!
All right.
I'll handle it.
Go!
It's my turn.
Leave it to me.
I'll handle it.
Here we go!
Hostile spotted.
Here we go!
Beginning combat.
Second floor! Damn! Now's our chance!
I've got you.
I'll handle it.
Right. Is everyone up? Hostile spotted.
Go!
Beginning combat.
Second floor! Damn! Go! Let's go, everyone!
Okay.
This is our real power!
careful, this one looks strong.
Second damn!
I'll handle it.
One. My turn. Let's see.
I can do this. Oh no, you're getting some range.
Okay. Here we go. My turn.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Arcus,
It's my turn. This is...
target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Well, shall we begin?
My turn. Second damn! Go!
Oh, good. I can do this. Fire!
My turn.
I'll handle it. My turn.
My turn. We'll cut our own path.
Ooh, that worked.
This one's nasty. Watch out.
Here.
Go!
My turn. Let's see.
It's my turn. Turn to flame. Burn!
Too slow. I'll handle it. Target's eliminated.
Nicely done. Making...
Come at me.
Second damn! Go!
Oh, good.
All right. Eat lead.
I'll handle it.
It's my turn. Is everyone okay? I did it! Right.
Leave it to me. Eat lead.
I'll handle it.
Here we go!
Right.
All right.
Here I go.
I've got this!
A challenging foe. We should engage it with care.
All right. Let's see.
Here we go! Second go!
Oh, good. Right. Hang in there.
Thanks.
I'll handle it. Here.
My turn.
My turn! We'll cut our own path.
Now, shall we? It's my turn. Turn to flame. Burn!
Leave it to me. Let's see.
Okay. Here we go. Now.
Gotcha.
Here we go! That's back. Let's keep moving.
Leave it to me!
Go! That's that. Let's keep moving.
That looks like a strong one. Be careful.
Alright, if you want to fight that badly.
Second floor. Damn! Now's our chance! Let's go, everyone! This is our real power!
Alright, if you want to fight that badly.
Second floor. Damn!
Leave it to me!
I can do this. Is everyone okay?
Yeah,
Come on then.
Bang, bang, bang!
Okay. Target locked.
Here we go! We'll cut our own path.
Let's finish him.
Freeze! Get it? Handsome and strong. I'm the total package.
Right!
Alright!
Okay.
Here we go!
This monster seems dangerous. Be careful.
Enemy sighted! Go! Second floor! Damn!
Right! Fire!
Leave it to me.
Okay.
I was careless.
My turn! That's the power of the 8 wings. My turn! Second floor! Damn!
It's my turn. Fire!
Alright! You picked the wrong guy.
Making...
Enemy sighted!
My
Take
turn.
him out!
Let's see.
My turn! Second floor! Damn! Go!
I'm good!
Finish!
Right! Turn to flame! Burn!
don't slack off all.
I'm awesome!
Hostile spotted.
My turn.
Beginning combat. Right! This is my... Okay.
My turn. Yeah. See? I don't slack off all.
Great!
Success! That one looks annoying. Watch out.
Alright, if you want to fight that badly. My turn. Let's see.
I'll handle it. Now.
Gotcha! Go!
My turn. Got it.
Gotcha!
You're pretty good.
Wouldn't stand... Alright, if you... Alright!
My turn. Target box.
Here we go!
Right! Fire! Is everyone okay?
Come
I can
at
do
me.
this.
Alright! Go get him!
I'll handle it.
Go! Okay, safe for now.
Hostile spotted.
Here we go.
Beginning combat.
Second floor. Get out!
I've got it.
Finish! Leave it to me!
Right! Fire! Is everyone okay?
Ooh, that one looks tough.
Fire!
Let's get this over with.
Oh no, you're gonna win!
Now! Time to finish this!
Like that!
That's the last of them! Good work!
Looks like a tough one. Watch out!
Well, shall we be? I can do this.
Oh no, you're still within range!
Okay. Here we go.
Here we go! Leave it to me!
My turn. Hostiles neutralized.
This monster seems dangerous. Be careful.
All right, eat less!
Looks like a tough one. Watch out! Eat lead! Come
Here we
at
go!
me.
Second floor! Damn! Go!
I'm good! I can do this! Fire!
My turn.
I'll handle it. Hostiles neutralized. I'll handle
Now that's what I call a chest.
Hostile spotted.
My turn.
Beginning combat.
Second floor! Damn!
I can do this. Fire!
Leave it to me. Eat less. You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Feel like I'm.
That looks tough. Be careful, this one
My
looks
turn.
strong.
Here we go. Got it.
Gotcha!
Here we go! Second floor! Damn! Has a chance!
I'm good! I can do this. Oh no, you're still within range! Now! Green!
Leave it to me!
Leave it to me. Lead.
Okay. Done. But we can't.
Yeah, more of them.
Let's get this over with.
Second floor! Damn!
All right.
I can do this. Fire! That takes care of them.
My turn. Let's get this over with.
Oh no, you're still within range! Now!
Go! Here we go! Second floor! Damn!
All right.
Okay. I'll handle it. Done. But we can't.
Looks like a tough
Watch out! This is a
Alright.
tough one!
Let's see. Okay.
I'll handle it. One.
Gotcha.
My turn! Second floor! Damn!
It's my turn. Oh no, you're still within range!
Okay. Here we go.
Leave it to me. Yeah.
My turn. Here we go.
Go! Second floor! Damn!
Okay.
Oh no, you don't!
Hang in there! Right! Oh no, you're still within range!
I'll handle it. Target box.
My turn! There!
Okay. Safe for now.
Yay! Treasure! Well, shall we begin?
Okay.
My turn! Second floor! Damn!
I can do this. This is
My turn. Let's see.
my turn. Too slow.
Oh no, you don't!
I'll handle it. One.
Go!
Careless.
My turn. Eat lead.
It's my turn.
All right. Eat lead.
It's my turn.
Leave it to me. Eat lead. See? I don't slack off all the...
Enemy sighted! My turn! Second floor! Damn!
It's my turn.
Leave it to me. See? I don't slack off all the...
Great! Enemy sighted! Go! Second floor! Damn!
Okay, safe for now.
That looks like a strong one. Be careful. Be careful. This one. I can do this. Huh? See you later. Hostile spotted.
Here we go.
Beginning combat.
Second floor! Damn!
Okay, safe for now.
Success. Feel it.
This looks like...
I can sense.
Are we...
A sea of blade.
Is this a battlefield? It feels so empty. Yeah.
Be careful.
Is this it for...
Stand tall.
Target can... Let's do this, Lynn!
This is it. Stand.
Righto!
My turn. All right, let's do
Leave
this.
it to me! Right! This is...
Leave it to me.
Okay. Here we go. Hang in there!
My turn. Azure Blade.
All right. Let's see.
I can do this. Huh?
Thanks.
I was careless.
Go. Azure.
Right! Huh! Thanks.
All right. Here.
Right! Fire!
My turn.
Here we go.
Okay. Here we go. I can do this. Hang in there!
My turn. Bang, bang, bang.
Here we go. Azure.
It's my turn. Huh? Okay. Hup.
My turn. Let's see.
My turn. It's my turn. Huh?
My turn.
Leave it to me. Let's see.
Go.
Right. This is... Okay. Too slow.
Here we go. Azure Blade.
Terminating the final trial. Take heed, Awakener. Here exists a fragment of the great power. The flame and the jaws that devour the world.
Emma, you have to see this through to the end.
Hey, can you hear me?
Are you all right? We're back where we...
Ugh, man. Was all that just a really wild dream?
Phew. They don't seem to be any worse for wear, at least.
We rushed in and just saw you lying here.
you're all here too. So, what was that, Emma?
I believe what we experienced was some sort of vision, but it does seem like in overcoming it, we met. The fact that Instructor Sarah and the others are here supports that idea too.
So, wait.
The fact that they're here...
Everything's back to normal?
Sure looks like it. The bell stopped ringing, and that field of energy around the building is gone.
We won't know for sure without a more thorough investigation, but it looks like the building's gone back to normal too.
Well, that's the best news I've heard all night. So now we can go ahead and have the festival.
Sorry, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
But...
Why? Everything's back to...
Oh, come on! I know there's no guarantee this won't...
Oh, come on, Instructor. They're too tired to get your jokes.
The festival can't go on tomorrow like she said. But that's because it's after midnight now, so it'll be happening today.
Oh.
I see. I didn't realize it had gotten that late already.
You really had me going there.
It's too late for your humor, Sarah.
It's 20 minutes past midnight right now, and considering the principal only gave you until midnight, I think you all should be marching straight to bed. After all, you've got your big show coming up this afternoon.
You bet we do.
All right, let's head back to the dorms, take a quick shower, then go... What?
The door!
Huh? Where'd that red jewel go?
Hey, look.
Whoa.
Drinks are on me! Good showing, everyone.
Hey there, guys.
Oh, what's up, Reen?
I see curiosity.
No helping that, I guess. I brought you a little...
Oh, thanks. I was just thinking I could use a little sugary pick-me-up to get my brain back on track. Ah, this is that new dark cherry pie I've heard about. Supposed to be delicious. And really filling, too. Oh, thanks. I'm feeling all fired up now.
You seem pretty taken with this thing, huh? Can't say I blame you, though.
Yeah, it's really amazing. Whatever it is. So, what do we know so far?
I'm glad you asked. The deeper I look into it, the more fascinating it seems. It's not just a statue or anything like that. You can see those joints. This thing's clearly capable of movement. And on top of that, it's made of, well, something I can hardly even begin to describe.
Some unknown metal, then?
It's definitely not iron. And it's not one of those recently discovered special alloys either. It's some kind of fiendishly strong material that has properties of both metals and ceramics. If you knew how to manufacture it, you'd rake in so much money it'd make your head spin.
Wow. You think there's a possibility that it might be an ancient artifact?
You mean like something from the era before the Septian calendar?
I can't rule out the possibility, but in this case, my gut's telling me no. Artifacts are like black boxes. Not only do we not know what they're made from, we don't even know how they were made. This thing at least shows signs it was put together by some exceptionally skilled craftsmen and engineers. You can see it most clearly in the ornamental detailing and the joints.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Still, that basically sums up everything I do know. I've got no idea when it was made or who could even have built it. It'd help if we could at least figure out something about whoever piloted it, but no such luck that...
Piloted?
You're telling me someone's actually supposed to crawl inside this thing?
Well, the measurements I've taken seem to indicate a hollow area in the chest, and it's just the right size to accommodate a single person. If I could just find some way to get it open.
Man, it's hard to imagine that some crazy person used to strap themselves inside this thing and run around. Jellica would be happier than a pig in a mud hole if she could see this.
No, it's not looking like she'll be able to make it to the festival, though.
It's sad things ended up the way they did.
Hey, don't you guys go getting all weepy on me now. It's still morning. I'll bet she'll just turn up out of nowhere this afternoon like nothing even happened. And then she'll waltz right into the after party and round up all the hottest babes for herself. Again.
Still sore, are we?
It feels like so long ago now. To think that was just last year. You're right, though. It's hard to imagine her just staying put when she knows there's a party going on. I mean, I'm not trying to get my hopes up too much, but this is Angie we're talking about.
You got that right. But hey, the festival's in full swing. We should be seeing the sights, not poking around down here. What do you say the three of us cruise the campus and see if we can score some honeys?
No can do. My sister should be showing up soon, and I promised I'd show her around. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later.
All right, have fun. I think I'll pass on the honey hunting, but I guess it's a good time to pack it in for today. I don't want to miss your concert later. Been looking forward to seeing what you've been practicing all this time.
Well, I hope we don't disappoint. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Oh, Reen. Is something the matter? You look awfully tired. Did something happen?
You can tell, huh? I was running all over yesterday. Mainly rehearsals for our concert today and some other tests last night.
Tests? During the festival? My, they certainly don't go easy on you here. Maybe you should go get some rest. You have your concert coming up this afternoon, after all. I can look around on my own just fine.
It's nothing to worry. Nah, I got enough sleep last night to keep me going strong today. If I tried to rest now, it might actually sap my energy. Besides, you came all the way out from Heimdall to visit. I'd rather spend the day with you instead. I can only hang out till noon, though. After that, we've got our final prep for the concert.
Rean. Well, if you insist. If you want to keep me company that much, I'd be happy to oblige. What should we see first, then?
Oh, maybe we can start with Class 2's indoor garden. How's that sound? We walked around the academy together, and I showed her all of the different attractions on display. I took Elise around on a grand tour of the festival, bumped into a lot of my classmates and their families, and even ran into instructor Sarah in a couple second year. By the time we'd finished seeing everything and chatting with everyone,
Schwarzer?
Patrick? Oh, looks like Celestine's out enjoying the festivities too.
I believe you are a son of the High Arms family?
Lady Elise, you're looking so... How utterly heartless of you to not tell me she'd be visiting. Is that any way to treat your bosom buddy?
Sorry, wait. When did we become dear friends?
A good day to you, Master Rean. And you must be his younger sister, who I've heard so much about.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Elise Schwarzer. It's good to see you well, Lord Patrick.
Please, please. There's no need... Ah, I know. Schwarzer, what problem could you possibly have with my taking this chance to foster good relations?
See, that's all well and good, but Elise, which means it's her brother's duty to...
Rean?
Come along, Master Patrick. It would be unseemly to disrupt such a beautiful... There are still preparations to be made for the operetta.
A bell?
Oh, that's the noon chime.
I suppose I must turn... But I hope you're prepared when this day is over. We'll know...
Oh, I already know. Looking forward to seeing you.
I think you overestimate your chances. I hope you'll be dazzled by my spectacular stage presence, and assuming you'll be attending the after-party this evening.
Master Patrick, I suggest we hurry to... If you'll excuse us, Master Rean, Lady Elise...
You go to school with some rather amusing people. I would have expected a son of one of the 4 great houses to be a lot less approachable.
Oh, class and titles can only tell you so much. Getting to know Eustace and Angelica really drove that home. At the end of the day, even the most distinguished nobles are more than just their family lineage. Though I can't really say Patrick and I are on the best of terms.
Well, if not a good friend, at least he seems to make for a spirited rival, judging by your exchange back there. It's so nice to see all these places you mention in your letters, too. I guess you really did make the right decision coming here after all.
Yeah, I really did. I feel lucky to have been chosen for Class 7, too. They can be an odd bunch, but I couldn't imagine my life without them now.
Thank you so much for showing me around. I wish we could spend longer together, but I know you're busy this afternoon. I'll be fine wandering around by myself for a few hours.
I'm really sorry to have to leave you flying solo, and maybe a little nervous now. How many other well-heeled nobles are going to crawl out of the woodwork?
I appreciate your concern. Hee hee. The two of you really are the portrait of sibling affection.
What?
I know that voice. Your Highness!
And Prince Oliver, too. Good afternoon, Your Highness.
Token position though it may be, I am the chairman of the board. It's only proper that I pay a visit. I would have liked to come yesterday as well, but I'm afraid I was tied up with a few official duties.
Can you believe I had to beg him to take me along? But this is the festival! I couldn't miss it. In fact, I haven't seen you since we met at the summer festival.
Right. It's a pleasure to see you again, Your Highness. Did you come as their escort captain?
Basically.
I was asked to step in on short notice to handle the security detail. I've been told Class 7 is performing a concert this afternoon. Best of luck with that.
Thanks.
Oh, yes. When will the concert be starting, by the way? I'm afraid I didn't have the time to do any research beforehand.
They'll be starting around 3 p.m., although I think another of the classes will be performing an operetta before that. Still, you could have at least told me you'd be coming. This isn't the first time you've done this.
Well, I was hoping to catch the two of you clutching each other in the torrid embrace of forbidden love.
It sounds like your concert is shaping up to be a grand time, though. Would you mind terribly if I tore off my shirt and leapt on stage to join you all midway through?
We're mostly just amateurs when it comes... You know, I don't see Major Vander around. Is he not with you today?
Unfortunately not. There's been another development in the Crossbell situation today.
I thought so. The Imperial Army is considering military action, aren't they?
Well, try not to worry yourself about that right now. If it helps put you at ease, I can't really see there being a war, regardless of what happens. The gulf in military power between our two nations is far too wide. It would be suicide for them to try to fight us. The Calvard Republic isn't standing idle either. So I imagine it'll end up a deadlock between superpowers. Under ordinary circumstances, I probably would have passed on coming today, but I thought that coming here with Alphen might actually alleviate tensions. Governor Regnitz, Rufus, and Chairman Arena are all here as well. I would presume they share the same opinion, but right now, you've got a concert to give. And I want you to focus all your energies on making it one to remember, not for me or Alphen, or even for your schoolmates.
Thank you, Your Highness.
What's all this chit? Care to let us in on your...
And spill the secrets of our man-to-man bond? Anyway, Alphen and I would be happy to escort Elite. We'll bring her along to your concert, of course.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Thank you very much. Good luck. I'll be praying for your success.
I look forward to seeing you shine up there on the stage.
Okay, I guess I should head... We have to take care of some last-minute preparations. That was incredible.
Well, I'm impressed. I had no idea how much work they'd put into this.
Well, I have to confess, it's better than I'd anticipated.
That's going to be one tough act to follow. Can we really measure up?
Now I'm not so sure. Are people really going to be into our songs after seeing a performance?
Come on, don't start getting all wishy-washy on me now. If your rehearsals are anything to go by, you're gonna bring down the house.
You really think so?
She's right. We'll be fine. Our concert packs more than enough impact. Don't overthink this too much. You just gotta believe.
This is no time to start doubting ourselves.
What more can we give than our best?
Well, hopefully, all those practice sessions help us get it right when we're in the spotlight. As soon as Class 1 clears out their set and props, we need to start setting everything up.
Roger.
I'm so excited I could explode! We're coming in!
Toa? George?
Here to give a little comfort to the weary soldiers fighting the good fight? I'll let you be the judge of that.
Actually, we have a special guest who insisted on seeing you.
Coming in.
Huh?
It couldn't be.
Angelica?
Looks like I made it just in time for the main event. Kinda disappointed I missed the operetta, though. Heard Class 1 was really on fire.
You made it!
Just barely.
But man, when did you get to be such a babe?
Well, a good suit and tie are more to my taste. But this was part of the deal I made with my dad to let me come. He said I could visit the festival if I agreed to meet a few prospective candidates for an arranged marriage. So, here I am, dress and all. You better get a good look now. Who knows when I'll wear something like this again.
Well, if that's your aim, you're certainly dressed for victory.
Yeah, but I think it might draw out your charm a little too. Most normal people would take one look at you and think you're...
Thanks, but honestly, I've got nothing on the rest...
Angelica!
Nothing like the pure fresh scent. All I've had to look at since going back home is my dad's grumpy old face.
Good grief.
Well, I suppose some things never change.
Come on, Angie.
All right. Time to move on to my...
That tickled!
I should have seen this coming.
Angie, don't get too carried away.
You do know they could file a sexual harassment claim, right?
It's good to have her back.
I'm so glad she managed to make it after all.
Looks like the winds are favoring us today.
I'm looking forward to your concert. Don't go getting yourselves too wound up. Just remember what you practice, put your all into it, and I'm sure the audience will be right there along with you.
Yeah, it's your time to shine.
Good luck out there.
Good.
Thank you. Next, our Academy's very first Class 7 is proud to present a concert. To the end of Class 7's performance. Thank you all for coming out. What?
Ladies and gents, you've been a wonderful crowd, and we've heard your cheers loud and clear. So without further ado, I give you our third and final song. Everyone, join in!
Everyone
exhausted. I'm hungry.
I can't feel my feet.
I guess that qualifies as a success then, right?
Well, the crowd sure seemed pretty enthusiastic.
As if I had the mental energy to care about what the crowd thought.
I suppose that's the difference between professional musicians and amateurs like us.
I don't think you guys need to worry. We did just fine.
I'll say. The audience's reaction to our encore piece was even better than I'd hoped for.
I guess your plan paid off then.
A sorry sight you lot are.
Patrick.
Oh, it's you.
Honestly, this is what bothers me so much about this class. I know you're tired. We're all tired. But that doesn't excuse this level of indolence.
What concern is it of yours?
At least you could let us bask in the afterglow of our performance before the moment.
Still, I gotta hand it to you guys.
It was really something. You could take that act to the theater and perform to a sold-out crowd.
Great casting, too. Eris fit her role to a T.
I wasn't sure what to expect, but...
You did? Well, I can't say I'm surprised, though. Wait, are you... If you're all languid and moping around, how show a little dignity at least?
What are you going on?
Aha! We did it,
Pulling that third song out of nowhere is hardly what I'd call fair play. You even had me singing along. I can't even consider our little wager still valid after that. Good day.
What was that all about?
I'm not even sure. You didn't...
Congrats, everyone! You did it!
Huh? What brings you all here?
Is something wrong?
You guys are so worn down, you totally forgot, didn't you?
Remember a certain little poll where festival attendees get to vote on their favorite attraction? Well, the results are in.
Oh, now that you mention it.
We were so busy, I completely forgot about that.
So wait,
They just finished counting up all the votes from the students and the visitors. Good numbers all around. The classes 1 and 7 were the clear favorites.
And this year's winner, with 1,512 votes, is Class 7's concert.
Oh!
Huh. Congrats, guys.
Well, at least that's over.
Aw, come on, is that it? That's all the enthusiasm you can muster?
Well, after seeing all the other attractions for myself, I feel almost as proud of the other classes as I do us.
For what it's worth, my brother and Charles seem to have had a great time.
Mishy Panic was an unsung gem.
Now that it's over, it feels a little unsportsmanlike for us to be the only ones boasting about our achievements.
Agreed. If anything, seeing everyone having a good time feels like a victory for the whole academy.
Yep, every student should feel proud about these last 2 days.
Anyway, I'm here to shake you desk potatoes out of your listless post-festival comas. Or have you forgotten that we still have the after-party to enjoy?
Oh yeah, there's that.
I totally forgot.
It's a tradition to close out the festival with a big party for the students.
there's gonna be bonfires, right?
Well...
All the bonfires are set up too, so just make your way...
Okay, I think we can muster. What do you say we head on over and...
Right. Woo!
Oh.
Oh, Mother and Grandfather are still here.
My dad, too. And my brother. Though I can't imagine why.
Elliot, Crow, I just wanted to thank you for everything you've done for us.
You mean for the concert?
What brought that on? You got so serious there, I was getting kind of scared.
It's just that our performance today never would have been possible without the two of you guiding it along. I wanted to make sure that you knew how much I appreciate you doing that.
Damn, man.
Is making people feel awkward a hobby of yours or something?
Aw, it's no big deal. Besides, it was a real team effort. Everyone played a part. I mean, look at you. You were a fountain of good advice through this whole thing. And honestly, I should be the one thanking everyone.
Huh?
You all helped me rediscover just how much music means to me. Because it's not just about performing by myself. It's about performing together, playing off each other's strengths to make something wonderful. So I should be the one thanking you. This never would have happened if I didn't come to this academy.
Elliot.
Holy hell, are you guys trying to see who can make me cringe the hardest?
Elliot, my boy! Your father's arms are ready and waiting for you to leap into them!
Does he always have to say that stuff so loudly? Sorry, I'll see you later, okay?
Yeah. This year's festival's been a blast, though who knows if class... Crow?
Oh, yeah. Generally, people stay in the same class from their first day to their graduation. But Class 7's basically one giant exception to everything the school's ever done, so...
I guess that has its pluses and its minuses. But no matter what, it's not going to be the same. We won't have you.
If I manage to graduate, at least. Barring any nasty surprises, I'll be in Class 7 till the end of the month. Which means our time as classmates is almost up.
Now that you mention it, yeah. We'll have to see if we can throw you a farewell party around the end of the month then. Can't let you off easy.
Come on, it's no big deal. Trust me, you're still gonna see more than enough of me next year. Sure, I'll have moved out of the dorms, but I'll be sure to stop by once a week to steal some of Sharon's cooking.
You better. Oh, and by the way, I'm not going to have to call you Mr. Armbrust or anything after you graduate, am I? I mean, we've spent so much time together that treating you like a proper adult...
Of course not. And if I ever catch you calling me Mr. Armbrust again, I'm gonna smack you. Oh, yeah. Guess it's about time I gave you this back.
Isn't this... I completely forgot about it. You've done so much for me since then. Compared to all that...
Besides, I never return the mirror that I borrow. So go on.
Oh, but you know there was interest on this, right?
Oh man, what kind of racket are you running here?
Well, there's this one second year who's taught me a thing or two. To be honest, it feels kind of lonely to think that. So, what do you say?
I swear. All right, you'll get your stupid interest someday.
Alphen, I am drawn to the party before us like a moth to a flame. What say you we grace the dancer?
It's as though you read my mind.
Come now, don't waste your time watching.
No need to worry about...
Allow me, Sharon. Madam Chairman, might I have this dance?
Given that our former partners left the dance all too soon.
Instructor, I can, however...
Really? Ooh. Oh, just...
Well, I'll be dancing with all my little kids, but I suppose I can let you take...
Well, but seeing you in that dress is not... They waste...
It's no surprise that my grandfather made a beeline for Sharon, but I never expected to...
In some ways, it's...
Shall we join them?
You've given me more than enough between showing me around and besides, I'm sure there's someone else you'd rather... So, I have a potential sister-in-law now.
Let's not get it. Still, I do feel kind of bad leaving.
I'm fine. Besides, if you spend...
Well,
such an... Your Highness? The generally accepted strategy here would be to keep his eyes on you, not push him. If you were to only gather the... It's fine.
Laura?
Oh, Green. Would you like to dance?
Huh?
My father and instructor Sarah, watching them makes me want to go up and dance myself.
To be honest,
Oh?
Still, since the guy traditionally asks the girl,
Whew. Well, I didn't imagine. Still, that didn't keep dancing with you from being a lot of fun. I don't get the chance to dance very often, especially at big events like this.
My family's the same way. We might be nobles, but we're not exactly a common sight at high society gatherings.
I suppose this was a new experience for the both of us then. Attending this academy has given me the chance to see sides of myself.
Same here.
When I first enrolled in this academy, I wanted nothing more than to improve my swordsmanship. But when I arrived, I met people whose values differed wildly from my own. That allowed me to see the world in ways I never considered. To see myself in ways I never considered. Thanks to you and our other classmates, I've gained far more than combat training.
I feel the same way, though.
How so?
At least you had something in mind when you enrolled. My decision to come here was half-hearted at best, but I know now that it was the right choice. If I hadn't joined this academy, I never would have met you or any of our other classmates.
Reen.
Besides, you and I have something even closer than our other classmates. We're both followers of the Way of the Sword.
As am I. And I suppose that's enough for now.
Huh?
Don't worry, it's nothing. I'm glad that the two of us have another year to train alongside each other.
Likewise. After that, I went back to see Elise. But by then, that memorable evening...
Reen? Elise?
Claire?
Good evening, Captain.
Oh, well, it's not... I really enjoyed your concert. That's the kind of thing that makes me proud to be an alumnus.
Wait, what? You're a student here?
That's right. I was part of the Academy's 216th graduating class, and since you'll be part of its 221st, I suppose that makes me 5 years your senior.
I had no idea. Why didn't you mention it until just now?
Given that we only ever met while you were on your field studies, it didn't seem pertinent. Besides, once people graduate, they tend to leave their ties to their school behind, especially here at Thors.
Because it's a military academy?
Exactly. Roughly 40% of the graduates here go on to join the military, not always the same branch or even the same army. About 30% join the Imperial Army, and 10% go to a provincial force. Students who are best friends one day might find themselves enemies the next.
Reen.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill your happy mood like this, but I'm sure you're well aware of what may lie ahead, that we're teetering on the brink of an era of upheaval.
I'm aware.
Does this have something to do with the issues in Crossbell?
Yes, amongst other things. It seems as though everyone on the continent is ready to go to war with everyone else. But that's why it's so important that we're able to stand strong no matter what happens. Though, judging by how well Class 7 has performed on their field studies, I'm sure you'll all be... Here's hoping that I get... Even if I'll have to be careful not to draw the ire of that instructor of yours while I'm doing so.
I'm just glad to know that you have her back. Thank you for that.
You're quite well... Please, excuse me a moment. Yes, Revelt speaking. Mm-hmm. What?
What's going on?
And you're certain of this? Understood. I'll return at once. Yes. I will escort them back to Valflame Palace myself. I'm afraid I have to excuse myself.
sorry, Elise. My brothers requested that we return to Heimdall right away, but as we're going back by car, I thought I'd offer you a ride home. But...
Elise, I think you should go back with them for now. I'll call you later to make sure you're okay.
Well, all right.
Sorry to drop this on you so quickly, Rean. I'm sure someone from the Academy will fill you in shortly.
Fill me in?
If you'll excuse us.
Don't worry. We'll be sure to get Elise back to the Academy safely. Rean!
Does anyone have any idea what's going on?
I'm afraid not. I've never seen Father behave like that before.
My mother's the same way. She got a message of some kind and just changed.
Ditto my father. I think it was someone from One thing is certain.
My dad turned pale and was gone before I could ask what happened. It sounded like he received a report from Instructor Neidhart, though.
Hold on. Neidhart's supposed to be...
He was at Corellia Fortress with the 4th Armored Division on some sort of mission, right?
Speaking of which, has anyone seen Toa or Instructor Sarah?
Students and visitors, I cannot thank you enough for your attendance today. I hereby proclaim the 127th Thor's Military Academy Festival complete. But I am afraid I must announce this with a heavy heart, as we have just received word from the Imperial Government that this evening, Corellia Fortress, which rests on the eastern border of the Empire, has been destroyed. No, destruction is an inadequate word. An unknown weapon has erased the fortress in its entirety from existence. I would ask that all of our guests, from that region or otherwise, please try to remain calm.
I can't take this anymore. Where is she? Homeroom was supposed to start ages ago.
I'm not surprised she's late. The instructors are probably all busy trying to figure out what to do.
That seems more than likely. This morning's meeting has already blown past its normal ending time.
It's still hard for me to believe all of this is really happening. Having been there, the idea that Corellia Fortress just vanished is difficult to comprehend.
Not all of it, I heard. There are still some parts left and almost untouched. But Instructor Neidhart making it out of there alive was nothing short of a miracle, though.
Those huge railway guns were part of the section that's gone, too. If I hadn't seen the pictures, it would be kind of hard to believe.
What kind of weapon is even capable of doing something like that? I find myself doubtful that any human could create something so powerful.
We just don't know. All we do know is that it's impossible to make a weapon that powerful even with today's most advanced orbital technology.
And yet here we are, with just such a weapon in the hands of what's always been seen as a mere vassal state. The Imperial Army has their work cut out for them. I'll say that much.
I'm worried about what's going on in the capital, too. It sounds like there have been even more demonstrations going on there these past few days.
Down with Crossbell, they say. Point our guns towards the east.
Is there even any truth to those rumors that Calvert's planning an invasion?
I'm pretty sure it's all nonsense, but considering how there have been tensions between us and them for years, people are just more inclined to believe it. Rumors are just that. We need to be careful not to be misled by half-truths and speculation. If possible, We should find out exactly what's happening for ourselves.
Yeah, over the year, we've seen how things are across the Empire with our own eyes. Now's as good a time as any to put that knowledge to use.
We've had quite the education in getting to the truth behind all the headlines.
That seems to have been a running theme of most of our field studies.
Still, we seem to be missing two of our illustrious members.
Well, there's nothing strange about Crow's habitual truancy, or did he already transfer back to his original class?
No, he said he was going to be with us through the end of the month. As for Milliam, though, I'm not sure.
You don't think it's something to do with the intelligence division, do you?
Well, she is an agent of theirs.
It's kind of easy to forget that, given how she usually...
It does concern me that none of us have seen her.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, Instructor.
Are we starting homeroom?
Not today, I'm afraid. All classes have been canceled. You can either stay here in the building and study until school's out, or go back to the dorm.
So wait.
Has something happened?
Not yet, but it will. Chancellor Osborne's going to be addressing the nation from Dreikel's Plaza at noon. It's set to be broadcast across the entire Empire.
A national address?
Sounds pretty serious. Given the timing.
Indeed. It's not hard to imagine what's on his agenda.
Come on, guys. Straighten up. You're students of Thor's Military Academy, and that makes you all cadets. Whatever careers you choose, military or civilian, you need to know how to act decisively in an emergency. So right now, I don't want you to look away from what's happening in the world.
You're right.
Now, as for Osborne's speech, apparently we'll be setting up radios in each classroom so the students can listen to the national address. So if you want to follow along, be sure to be back here by noon.
I suppose I might as well listen to it here then.
Same here. I don't even have a radio.
I do, but for something like this, I'd rather not listen to it alone.
Well then, we can all share in the joy of hearing the melodious voice of our esteemed Chancellor.
Maybe I should haul in some beer and snacks.
That's the only way I'll stay sane through the entire broadcast.
What should we do about Crow and Milliam? Do you know where they are?
Can't say I do. Crow's practically made a career out of playing hooky, but I did see...
Oh, so she's still...
At least that means she wasn't called...
I'd been thinking along those lines, but when I asked her, she just shrugged and said, "No news from the top." I doubt she's wandered off too.
Yes, but lest you forget,
At least it doesn't sound like she's in trouble.
We'll just have to tell them we're meeting here at noon if we run into them.
Yeah, we'll...
I guess everyone's going to check in with their... Looks like I have some free time. At least it sounds like Milliam is... Crow, though? He could be anywhere. Nothing out of the ordinary. We kind of ended up pushing it to the... Huh? If any of the students just... I should probably take... I checked around inside of the... But all the same, I didn't want a chance leaving any... Milliam?
Oh, Rean! Come to take a sneak peek too?
Is this where you've been the whole time? You do know we have class, right?
Oh. Dang, I knew I was forgetting something.
Honestly. So, what's piqued your interest? It doesn't look like this thing has anything in common with Eragetlum.
I don't know. I can't shake the feeling that it might, at least a little. Not the same, but like they share some kind of underlying principle.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
I guess you wouldn't really understand without being connected. But now it makes sense why Gramps asked me to keep an eye on this place, though. I had no idea there'd be something this cool down here.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Chancellor Osborne? Did he know there was something like this here?
I'm not really sure. He just asked me to keep an eye on the building itself. And said to let him know if anything unusual happened. Whoopsie! That was supposed to be confidential.
So, the Chancellor has an interest in our quaint old schoolhouse, does he? We did just find out that Captain Claire is a Thor's graduate, but...
Hey, what you thinking about?
Say, Milliam, was investigating the old schoolhouse the reason you enrolled at the academy?
Well, sorta. But there was a more important reason, but that kinda stopped being a concern. So I guess...
Something more important than this? Not sure what she's getting at. Doesn't sound like she's trying to hide something important from me, though.
Oh, yeah! It's almost time for Graham's speech, isn't it? I guess I should head back and listen to him drone on.
Oh, so you already knew about them. We were all planning to listen in the classroom.
Sweet. I'll just listen with you guys then. What are we waiting for? Let's go!
Oh, yeah, you...
Huh? Is he cutting class too?
Well, he's probably just hiding out somewhere on campus.
Guess it'd be a good idea to ask around. Mind if I come with you?
Be my guest.
I still can't believe there's a weapon out there powerful enough to level Gorelia Fortress like that. I didn't think you could get much more powerful than those railway guns.
Yeah, having seen the railway guns in person, there are rumors that whatever that weapon is, it's managed to fend off the armored divisions several times too.
Still, I can't help but wonder what the Chancellor's gonna say in his national address. Whatever it is, I have a feeling that it's gonna shake up some things around here. This is a military academy after all. Who knows? You might even see active duty. Even as an engineer, I doubt they'd make an exception for me. Could be that my lazy days tinkering with orbital bikes are numbered.
Oh, don't say that, George.
Well, no point stressing out too much about the future till we're there. I didn't mean to be a downer about it. This country may go through a lot in the...
That's a good way to look at it. I don't want to look away from... But anyway, he hasn't shown up to class today.
Bro? Can't say that. He came by yesterday with a box of things he'd borrowed from me, but he never mentioned having any plans today.
Dang. Anyway, I'll keep asking around to see if...
Well, knowing Crow, he's probably just wandering around somewhere. Just keep looking around and I'm sure you'll run into him.
Righto!
I figured I could find you here.
Yep. The student council will be passing out radios for every classroom. Are you guys planning on listening to the Chancellor's statement too?
How could we not? He's supposed to be addressing the entire country after all.
Yeah. Whatever. I don't think anyone could have imagined the relationship between... I sure hope Angie's okay. What with all of this political turmoil right now.
Toa.
Sorry about that. I'm the student council president. Angie would laugh at me if she could...
Still, don't try to take on more than you can handle. I'm not the only one ready to give you...
Will do. Oh yeah. Why were you...
Right. Do you have any idea where Crow might have gone?
Crow? He didn't mention that he had to go anywhere.
Was yesterday the last time?
Yeah. He was giving me back some of the stuff he borrowed from me since graduation things. That was nice of him, but then he gave me everything he borrowed. It's only polite.
But George hasn't. Maybe he went into...
Wanna try looking around Trista?
Good idea. All right.
Oh, but make sure you're back in your class.
Righto! Okay, so are we gonna track down
Might as well. Maybe Sharon knows where he's...
Okie dokie!
I wasn't expecting to see either of you back so early.
Hello again,
We're back!
Oh, I heard from Lady Sarah that you would...
Well, that was the plan. Say, Crow hasn't been back here, has he?
Master Crow? Well, actually, he just returned a short while ago.
Oh, he did?
Indeed. However, I don't believe he stayed long. It seems he was here just long enough to go to his room, then he left again.
Sounds like we just missed him.
How should we check his room?
Yeah.
Well, if...
Looks like he did go out then. Still, don't you think his room's awfully tidy?
Well, he was supposed to be moving out of here fairly soon. Anyway, it's almost new.
Yep, it's still.
Yeah. There's...
Oh, it's you.
Patrick, I thought you would have gone back home.
Well, we don't have any classes today, so I was just resting in my room. Sure, I've been told to return home, but as a member of the 4 great houses, what dignity would I have were I to turn tail and run home at a time like this? Don't underestimate me, Schwarzer.
Oh, wow.
Wouldn't dream of it. Is Class 1 planning on listening to the...
We are. Personally, I can't stand the man. Those of us who elected to remain at the academy are having a radio set up to hear the... You've got some strange classmates, though. I know Heimdall's not all that far from Tristan.
What are you talking about?
That Crow fellow. I met him outside the station this morning.
Huh. Really?
He didn't tell me. When I inquired, he said he wanted to hear the Chancellor's speech in person.
Huh. I wouldn't have expected him to suddenly... Well, at least we know where he went now.
I haven't a clue what you're... Anyway, it's almost noon.
Oh, yeah. Let's get going, Milliam.
Okay.
The clock's about to strike noon in Heimdall, with the Chancellor set to take the stage for his national address. With the situation in Crossbell and the destruction of Gorelia Fortress still fresh in the national consciousness, the message he has today will undoubtedly shape the future of Erebonia and with it, our lives. A reporter is joining us now, live from Dreikel's Plaza.
Sounds like he's about to start.
Oh, I hate this.
This is Misty, coming to you live from Heimdall.
Huh? Why is Misty...
Oh, it's the host from Abendtime.
At least that's a reassurance.
How? Emma? What's wrong?
The woman talking on the radio, you all know her?
Who, Misty? She hosts the radio show Abendtime every Sunday night at 9.
I've seen her out and about in Trista, too. Though, considering Abendtime is...
Huh? Do you know her or something?
The Chancellor's standing at the podium, and let's hear what he has to say.
Citizens of Heimdall, fellow countrymen, Erebonians far and wide, I thank you for your attention. I am Gileath Osborne, your Chancellor and the acting representative of the Imperial Government. We stand today in the face of an uncertain future. All Crossbell, our erstwhile province, has defiantly declared its independence. And as its parting shot, frozen the assets entrusted to them by the hard-working men and women of Erebonia. As we have moved to safeguard our national interests, armed conflicts have broken out on our borders. Our enemies point to this as an example of Erebonian aggression. But nothing could be further from the truth. We acted in accordance with our duties as a colonial power. All we have done as is our sovereign right. The Imperial hand may be firm, but it is fair. These traitors, however, have shown the world that they are neither. With an unknown weapon of mass destruction, they have annihilated Gorelia Fortress, the stronghold that has long protected the very gates of this country. I ask you, brothers and sisters of the Empire, do we allow such an odious act to go unpunished? Do we sit idle as the pride and dignity of our great nation is spat upon and trampled underfoot? We cannot. We must not. And we will not. With blood and with iron, we shall mete out justice.
Listen to him.
He's quite the orator, that's for sure.
Well, he's certainly not out to upend my expectation.
Milliam? What are you doing?
Nope, can't get through. No surprise there, I guess.
Who are you trying to call?
What is all this about?
Oh, it's part of my mission. The most important part, actually. If only I'd caught on a little sooner. But considering he managed to outwit Claire, Lecter, and even Gramps, I suppose Crow's earned this victory.
What?
What does Crow have to do with this?
Huh. So that's your angle. You came because you had a potential lead on C, and you couldn't look into it from the outside. Is that it?
What?
As in the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front?
But he's dead, isn't he?
The Intelligence Division looked at all of C's actions so far and drew up a list of potential suspects, and one possibility we couldn't dismiss was that he had ties to this academy somehow. But after C and his cronies got blown up aboard their airship in the mine, we thought it was a moot point. Looks like we spoke too soon, though. I can't believe how bad we screwed this up.
Are you seriously suggesting that it's Crow?
Crow was with us in the mine right up until he went with the miners to escort them back to the surface.
Yeah, and then his route back ended up blocked off by a cave-in, so he wasn't able to reach us until later.
But what if he actually used another route to get there ahead of us?
Then fought us wearing that masked helmet and cape.
Before making it look like he boarded the airship, then sneaking back around to join the others like nothing happened.
Madness. No one would stake their entire plan on such a precarious stunt.
Perhaps we can read the evidence that way.
Besides, remember when the terrorists escaped from Gorelia Fortress? We heard C talking to him, and not just then. He was addressing us just before the airship exploded in the mine, too.
That's true, on both counts.
And Crow was with us the whole time during everything that went down in Gorelia.
Right. No mistaking it.
My name is C, leader of the Imperial Liberation Front. The hammer of judgment shall fall again. I'm ready.
Yeah, there's no...
He could have recorded a message in advance and played it back.
Oh.
And the airship that exploded? It could have been controlled remotely. His alibi seems airtight. But once you account for things like that, it starts looking pretty questionable.
Yep. And if C's still alive, that means the other ringleaders probably are too.
Then right now, Crow is...
Oh
He said he was headed to Drykel's Plaza, didn't he?
If a skilled sniper has their eye on you, you let your guard down for even a second and bang, you're dead. If he's the one who shot down the airship in the mine...
Then it's checkmate for the Chancellor. Crow's already won.
We stand at the brink of nothing. In such tumultuous times, we must set aside our differences. We must look past the ideologies that divide us. I will not deny the rift that has grown between the reformist and noble factions, especially in recent times. But how childish, how insignificant such squabbles seem when the enemy marshals its strength beyond our borders. I have met with His Majesty the Emperor, and have secured permission to embark on the course we now must. Thus, in the name of the Emperor, and as the representative of the Imperial government, that the Empire's full military might shall deliver unto Crossbell.
Go finish your speech in hell.
Well played, Armbrust.
Well, that was anticlimactic. And there's our coup de grace. Now, just have to add the finishing touches.
Hands in the air!
It really was you all along, to think. All the time we spent searching for the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, and he was right under our noses. Crow Armbrust, from the Jirai SEZ.
Oh, and here I thought I'd managed to cover my tracks like a real pro. So, who put all the pieces together? I bet it was Arundel, wasn't it?
We just received confirmation a short while ago. If you hadn't been so difficult to pin down, we would have had this investigation finished up already. How could you? How could you?
You know, this really brings back the memories.
It's a lot like when Jirai was annexed by the Empire 8 years ago. You let your guard down, you lose. That's how your boss's favorite little game... Well, he lost. And now...
Get on the ground. I don't know how you managed to plan all of this.
Yeah.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just witnessed a shocking turn of events. Chancellor Osborne has been shot by an unknown assailant. He's currently being rushed into urgent care. We'll bring...
What is that? It's coming closer.
It looks like we may not be out of the woods yet, folks. A large silver craft has been sighted in the sky to the south. But hearing a radio broadcast just isn't the same as seeing it unfold. So how about I give you Thor students a special treat? Just my way of saying thanks for the fun I had at the festival.
Wait, what's she talking about? Was she...
Resound, resound. Hope, rend night's silent veil, and reveal unto all the beautiful world.
Isn't that the plaza in Heimdall?
This is one of the Azure Abyss's incantations. Phantasmagoria!
No, but it ain't one of ours. It's time to avenge His Excellency. Fire! Where did it... What?
What are those things?
Humanoid combat armors, courtesy of Reinford's 5th Development Division, staunch supporters of the Noble Alliance. Knights for the modern age, modeled after a stunning historical example. We call them the Panzer Soldat.
But... don't move!
Sorry, I don't take orders from you. Zephyr should be able to secure Valflame Palace just fine on their own, but I've got my own score to settle.
No! What?
See ya, Icy Mate.
Man, that was a bit of a letdown, huh? I'll give him an A for effort. But we're talking about the Imperial capital here?
The hard part's still ahead. Most of the Imperial army's putting out fires across the country, but they'll be back soon enough.
Guess the ones to watch out for are the 3rd, 4th, and... I wonder whose side our little princess will take.
That's for Fee to decide.
Splendidly done, Grianos. I see you were able to share the sweetest notes of my aria with...
I find myself reminded afresh of the brilliance with which you shine as the second Anguis, Lady Vida Clotilde. Vast is the stage, and beauteous the performance of the Azure.
That's quite the compliment, considering your standards on beauty. Still, first the Burl, then Crossbell, and now here in Erebonia. Don't you think you're getting a little too greedy for your own good?
Oh, your chastisement cuts deep. We'll be proceeding with the next step of the Phantasmal Blade.
The bells are tolling for Crossbell. Still, even this grand an undertaking is but a jewel in a greater crown. The second stage of the Orpheus final plan. The symphony awaits us.
Is this really happening?
It is. I'm certain of it. Phantasmagoria is an arcane art known to the Witch of the Abyss, capable of showing scenes and visions across great distances. The woman you know as Misty is something of a sister of mine.
Wait, the witch?
Are you saying that's who Misty really is?
I feel like any moment I'm going to wake up in my bed to find I just dreamt all this.
If only it was. But we have...
Well, we'll have plenty of time to worry about that later. Right now, we've got two more pressing concerns. The
Oh no!
Damn. Please, let Saint Estrella be safe.
That gargantuan airship. Those Panzer soldats. I have no doubts that they were bankrolled and manufactured by the noble faction.
I saw them there. Now, all this time I never knew what happened to them. And now there they are.
Fee.
So you know those men? I remember meeting them briefly in the Grand.
They're former members of Zephyr. Used to be one of the continent's strongest Jaeger Corps. It looks like the Noble faction hired them to do their dirty work. Just like the Imperial Liberation Front. On top of that...
It looks like our guess about C's identity was right on the money. But I don't know what that cool blue thing was he flew off in.
On behalf of the Student Council, I'm sure you all experienced that strange vision during the broadcast, and the principal has an announcement he'd like to make about it.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm sorry to say there's a strong likelihood that what you just saw is really happening in Heimdall. However, it's important to note that we don't yet have confirmation or any official word on the situation. I'm doing all I can to find out what's going on, but in the meantime...
So all the other classes saw it.
How could she use a national radio broadcast? Is that even possible?
For her, it is. But...
Yo, Sarah here. Who's Neidhart? What? Of course. I'll be right there. Yeah, understood. All right, class. I've got to step out for a bit to take care, but no matter what happens, you are not to leave this building. Is that clear?
What's going on?
I'm not sure, but
can this day even get...
What's wrong, guy?
I hear something to the west.
Several armored cars are approaching, and it sounds like...
You've got to be kidding.
First Heimdall, now Trista. Are they planning on taking over the academy?
Sure looks that way. Notable members from both factions have kids enrolled here, and there are plenty of important... So either they're looking to preemptively protect their own, or take the others hostage.
This is absurd.
Whatever their intentions.
Do you think that's where the instructors...
Those giant armors tore through the army's tanks like they were nothing. Our instructors are strong, but with what they're up against, I'm not sure how much help we'd be, or if we'll even be able to put a dent in them. But right now, they need all the support that...
I'm with you.
You have my sword.
I didn't really wake up today planning to fight enemies that can gut a tank.
None of us did. But this battle came to us, so we'll...
I'll do everything I can to defend this school and its students.
I take...
Yes, I'll help too. I wonder how Lamiel match up...
We haven't got a lot of time.
All right.
Lisa, why are you all so flustered? Ferris?
What in Adios' name is going on? I saw the instructors leaving the academy through the front gate.
They already...
Patrick, you have to stay here. You can't let them take over this building. Work with the other students as best you can.
Schwarzer?
What are they...
What in Adios' name is going on? I heard a war started in Heimdall.
Don't worry, everyone. You'll be safe here.
We'll show you to the auditorium.
Toa!
Rain!
What are you doing here?
You are...
You're not planning on going to help the instructors, are you?
That's exactly what we're planning.
I'd bring shame to the Arsave name if I were to willingly allow such insolence and dishonor to fester.
We're not gonna push our luck, but we want to give them every little bit of support we can.
You can't be serious.
If that video's anything to go by, you'd be going up against some seriously dangerous weapons. The chances of you overcoming a force like that is... Are you really sure this is what you want to do?
We are. This academy has given us a lot. He's made friends here. And we'll be damned if we're going to let them just take that away.
You guys...
Oh boy. The instructors told me not to let you pass if...
All right. As student council, but don't forget, you're still students. If you ever feel like your lives are in danger, run away. Surrender. I don't care what you do. Promise me.
Of course.
We promise.
At least make sure you've got everything you need. I've got my tools on me, so if you guys need any last-minute modifications to your... May Adios be with you. And just a little speculation from me. Take them apart at their weakest points and you might...
I see.
Then let's pray our...
I know I'm repeating myself at this still. So do what you... Not just for us, but so that whatever ends up happening, you'll know you gave the best you had to...
Understood.
They sure didn't waste any time.
It seems the battle's already underway.
There, toward the west exit. Let's move!
Impossible! Are you even human?
Oh, I'm as human as they come. Can't speak for the principal, though. Or Instructor Beatrix, for that matter.
I'll say, our decorated veterans are putting the younger generation to shame.
Now, there's no need to go around flattering old ladies, Nightheart.
No need to be so modest, Beatrix. I don't know of any other old ladies who could reduce an armored car to a smoldering wreck that quickly.
Says the man who cut one in half.
Always nice to share a little outing with my wonderful colleagues.
And while we're at it, since when were the two of you such whizzes with all those high-level arts?
Especially you, Thomas. When did you leave the library long enough to become so disturbingly proficient with an orbital staff?
Well, you know me. I've always been rather taken with the mages of the Middle Ages.
They're monsters!
Sir, we don't stand a chance against them!
Stop your whining!
They did this? By themselves?
I almost feel sorry for the soldier.
She was a colonel in the Imperial Army. They used to call her the Reviver. Heard she saved Sarah's life once even. Yeah, she's kind of a legend. In her days with the medical corps, she'd show up in war zones to treat the critically injured. She'd patch them all up, friend or foe. And woe to anyone or anything.
Wow, no wonder she's so inflammable.
You know, maybe they did beat up...
No, it's not over.
Looks like they've got some reinforcements coming in.
Cease your fire! There's no need to increase our casualties any further. If they're fielding monsters, we might as well call in our own.
Here they come.
They've certainly brought quite a few of those.
They're boasting some impressive armor.
Looks like they've been designed with integrated arts resistance, too.
What to do?
You think we can really beat all these things?
Well, I don't see another way out of this. Do you? We need to hold this location until the Imperial Army's reinforcements arrive, no matter what.
Time to see if the Army's finest up-and-coming officer has it where it counts.
Same to you, Ms. A-Rank Bracer.
My! You two really do make quite the dynamic duo.
Shut up, Thomas.
All right. Valentine and Nightheart are taking point. Let's give them some cover.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's see which parts have that arts resistance.
They certainly seem to be holding their own.
Yeah, but look how many they're up against.
And the enemy's still got strength to... The instructors don't have anything to fall back on.
Let's go. They need rest.
I'm not sure. At the very least, we should be able to keep one.
If we can give them that much more of a fighting chance,
That won't be necessary. What? Sharon? Allow me to handle things here. I'll be sure to give Lady Sarah and her colleagues the opening they need to clinch their victory. Huh?
She's back. I figured you'd show up sooner or later.
Oh my! Steel wires.
These new model engines certainly are quite the step up. I'm impressed. Still, all the power in the world doesn't mean much if you're all tied up. The pleasure of being bound, vulnerable, and exposed is a thrill like no other. Would you care for a little demonstration? I'd say you won't feel a thing, but that would be lying.
So you finally dropped the act, huh? Looks like you've even picked up a few new tricks since our little dust-up 2 years ago. But I guess I wouldn't expect any less from Sharon Kruger, Ouroboros' Enforcer number 9. Or should I just call you the Severing Chains?
I'm currently on leave from that position. Right now, I'm but a humble maid in the service of the Rhineford family. And no matter who's pulling the strings, anyone who tries to harm Lady Elisa or her friends will have to get through me first.
That's fine by me. But I think you and I need to sit down and have a nice long talk after all this is over.
Oh, look at them go! Are you just going to stand there and let the ladies run laps around you, Major?
Of course not. I was just about to say we should focus our assault on one and hit it with everything we've got.
Boys will be boys.
Oh my! I feel like a mere mortal walking among titans.
Okay, I think I got these guys figured out. Gonna nullify their art shielding capabilities.
You got some real fighting. Still, there's only so much you can do against these You're a military academy. Let's see how much...
So, Elisa, just...
Don't ask me. I want to know just as much as the rest of you. I'm pretty sure my mother knows her background.
Still, now they may have at least a chance of victory.
Still, we've seen those suits demolish battle tanks in just a few hits.
You're right. If we join the...
That sound.
It's faint, but I can hear it.
No way.
But that's coming from the opposite...
Lammy! We've got 2 of those armors coming in fat! A blue one and a green one!
Well, they certainly don't seem to be holding back on our account.
Are they trying to catch the town in a pincer attack?
The instructors and Sharon have their work cut out for them with those 5.
Looks like we're the first and only line of defense then.
Yeah. Get ready, everyone!
Trista's east exit in sight now. No hostiles visible.
I hear they've rounded up quite the posse to defend this little town. But I'm sure they've got their hands full dealing with Vulcan. Never mind that, though. C's instructions were to head straight for the Academy and take all of the students captive.
Roger that, Comrade S. We've got a group of unknowns dead ahead.
My. And here I thought Vulcan would get all the fun to himself. But you didn't let me down, did you, Class 7?
Commencing operation. Our objective is to defend Trista's east exit. Aim for the one in the front and give it everything you've got.
Understood! How cute. It just wouldn't be sport.
Roger that. With pleasure. You've interfered with our cause for far too long. Let's see how long you live.
I welcome all challengers.
My turn.
My turn! Come on, Lemmy! Okay. Here I go.
Of course.
Okay.
My turn.
I'll handle it.
Go! There!
Okay. Okay. 1. Done. My turn!
My turn.
My turn.
My turn.
Oh, no, you don't.
Yes, sir! Lemmy! Thanks!
There!
My turn.
Of course. Shatter!
Too slow!
Okay. Target lock.
My turn. Has a chance.
An opening.
You're finished.
Damn it! How could I? I'm only student.
Looks like George was right about aiming for the joints.
I should have expected that C's classmates.
I reckon
Scarlet?
Oh, did you? But I hope you have. You managed to beat one Solvance, but once is just luck.
That one's not like the other.
So it has weapons.
Oh, but sadly, I doubt we'll survive the demonstration.
Let's get
my
started.
turn.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Here I go. My turn. Target lock.
My turn. Shatter! Take it!
My turn. Here I go. Lemmy.
Burn it.
Okay. My turn. Arcus activate.
Arcus.
Yes, sir. Here goes.
I'm sorry, everyone.
That's for you. It reflected all our attacks. That's cheating!
And this, children, Think of it as a protected field. They originally designed it to defend against tank assault.
The 5th Division Reen?
Hey, what are you...
You're not. It's the same as when he fought the Viscount.
No, don't!
Don't do it, Reen!
So this must be that power of yours. I wonder if it'll really give you the strength.
If I go full force, but if that's what it takes to keep him...
Reen!
You don't have to do this!
Dost thou desire the power?
What?
If thee and I are of one accord, a covenant can be made. Thou hast but to call out my name. One in whom dwells the flame. Awakener.
This voice...
It looks like all the conditions have finally been met.
Celine, you can talk?
Yes, quite eloquently too. But that's not important right now. Right now, you need to stay focused. You should know his name already. You saw it deep within the realm of the Great Shadow.
She's right. It feels so familiar. Heed my call.
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
What's happening to him? He just stopped moving.
Celine! What's going on?
Shh! Let him concentrate. What? Did Celine?
The cat is talking!
What's he doing with it? Well, whatever. Playtime's over, brat. Unless you have a death wish, What was that? Is the Provincial Arm... Wait! No! Shit! Is that what C was talking about?
What the... Here it comes. Reen, how did you...
Is this one of the great knights from the ancient legends?
So the tales are true.
You see before you one of the Divine Knights, incarnations of the great power, the Ashen Knight, Valimar.
Damn it! It shouldn't have been able to move yet!
How am I even doing this? It's like my body just knows.
The moment you accepted the Awakener's Covenant, all the fundamental knowledge was granted to you. But you've got a more pressing issue to deal with right now, and this Divine Knight doesn't have a weapon yet either.
You're mine!
It evaded that attack like a trained duelist.
Like Reenwood.
Alright, I think I figured out the basics.
Reen!
Is he inside that thing making it move?
That's awesome! I recognize that stance. The 8 Leaves One Blade style's unarmed form.
You're just full of surprises, aren't you?
Huh. Looks like you might be able to handle this after all.
The 8 Leaves One Blade School has a form we use if we're disarmed or have to fight without a weapon. Believe me, Master Ka-Fai drilled it into me so thoroughly I could do it in my sleep.
Sounds like you owe him a thank you next time you see him. Watch out! Here she comes!
Let's see what we can do!
Don't leave me unsatisfied now. Aren't you feisty? We'll see how long that lasts. Hope you like chaos. Ryan couldn't finish my Tempest sword in time, I'd be the one to...
This battle is over. Now get out of Trista and take the squad.
Green.
Yeah! Big!
Alright, this should be...
Damn.
Whoa, hold up.
That...
Something's...
Whoa.
A blue knight?
Then Valimar wasn't the only...
See?
The Azure Knight? I'll bet she's the one.
Crow.
Sure am. Oh well, not too long, I guess. Seeing as we just had dinner together last night. But that all feels strangely distant now.
Why? Why are you doing this? Are you really the one who shot the Chancellor? And where did you even get
It's thanks to the Imperial Liberation Front's planning that I wound up at the Academy in the first place. It was a nice spot to bide my time while we waited for our chance to take out the Chancellor. Gotta say, though, the whole school thing was a lot more fun than I expected. Almost makes me sad to leave it behind. But at the end of the day, I'm C, the crow armbrust you've known all this time.
Like hell! All the good times we... Your friendship with Toa and Angel... You seriously want me to believe that all of... that our hanging out, our field studies, even our concert meant nothing to you?
Yeah, I'm a
Oh no.
Crow!
Reinford made that for the Soldats units. I know it's not the kind you're used to, but it's the best you're gonna get, right? So...
A double saber.
Then there's no room left for doubt. Crow really is C.
I take no joy in this, but we can't have that Ashen Knight of yours getting in the way later down the line. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to bust it up, along with the Academy. As for you students and the staff, you'll be under our jurisdiction.
So that's the plan if you win. But what about
it? If you win, I'll pay up the interest I owe you on that 50 Mira. Hell, we could even trade places. I'll babble on about friendship and dreams.
You've got yourself a deal. But I hope you know what you just signed up for. If we'll be trading places, don't forget you'll have a mountain of work waiting for you back at the Academy. So one way or another...
you got some real shit.
Their will to fight is puzzling.
Alright, let's do this.
Here's it! That's it! There! That's it! You're fit!
Think you can handle this? Not bad.
That's it. You're fit. Burned ass. Here it comes.
Think you can handle this?
There.
Thank good.
This can't be happening.
I thought I knew what you could do with your 8 leaves.
Good thing, too. Time to make good on our wager. What in the...
You've been piloting a Divine Knight. I've been using mine for 3 years. Did you think I wouldn't have it?
Damn, it's like I didn't even think.
When a Divine Knight is damaged, the Awakener just as I feared, it...
No, you don't!
Reen, are you all right?
Guys, what are you doing?
We are going to buy you time to get away from here.
Run, while you still have the chance.
I can't. I won't just leave you all here.
You can, and you must. Heimdall's been occupied. and it's only a matter of time before we've got a full-blown civil war in our hand.
We might have been caught off guard today, but the Imperial Army's full of elite soldiers. When the war starts, it'll be long and bloody.
But it doesn't have to be like that. You and the Ashen Knight could change things. You could find a third way, like Prince Oliver was talking about.
You can become the wind that changes the course of this conflict.
You guys, I can't! Just run!
Just look at yourself.
Yeah! Just leave it to us!
Once you've escaped, we'll go join the instructors. Take care of him for
easier said than...
Prolonging current battle poses a immediate tactical.
That voice!
So, you've gathered enough power, have you? Alright, get as far away in air...
Command acknowledged.
Wait! No!
Be at ease, Rean. You will not bear this burden alone. And I swear to you, this blade shall not be broken. Not before it returns to your side.
Laura!
They need me! Let me stay!
Well, that's the last of the first Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. As I am right now, I am going to be going to Trails of Cold Steel 2, so tune in. And thank you for watching me play the first Trails of Cold Steel. Peace out.